station. Sissy, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. For a second there, I thought like I wasn't gonna get a hold of you.
Yeah, thank God you did.
Thank God. Well, let's get to the interview. First question. First things first. Could you tell us, obviously, your name and what do you do specifically for people who don't know Lindo?
Uh, well, my name is Lindo the Brand.
Mm.
Um, I'm a singer, songwriter, performer who is based in PE, who is mainly interested in deep house music, but I'm also open to other genres. I also own a YouTube channel called Lindo X, which was set last year, which focuses mainly on socio-economic issues. Um,
So when you
yeah,
when you
faced by
when you say social economic issues, what does that mean?
um, basically the challenges, man, we are facing as the youth. It could be things that are happening around us or far from us. Um, it's basically we're basically using the arts as the conversation driver to sort those social difficulties that are faced by the youth every day, whether it's the difficulty in achieving their goals or anything of that sort.
Okay. Okay. So we know that obviously to be a YouTuber, one needs video, one needs audio, one needs all these nitty gritties for them to be able to pull through a quality YouTube channel. So, if I may ask, have did you get any? Um, how did you acquire the capital rather to start your business?
Well, I have applied for funding at Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality, of which they give out a grant funding. So I have applied for that, and by the look of things, it's coming good. I'm hoping that it will be a success.
So, this funding, did it come about because of the COVID-19, or did it come about because I mean, you wanted, you applied for it prior to COVID-19. How is that going?
Can you repeat the question? The line is bad.
Okay, so I'm saying the funding that you have applied for, did you apply for it due to the COVID lockdown, or it was something that you were already in the process of working out prior to COVID lockdown?
No, man, the COVID had nothing to do with it whatsoever.
Okay.
The application was done last year before the whole pandemic happened. Yeah, it's just something that I had to do.
Okay, so speaking about the COVID-19, so you're on a segment right now, which is a new segment of Afropreneur, along with the Business Corner, which it's called well, it doesn't really have a name yet, but basically it's a segment where we check up on businesses that have been affected by COVID-19. So I want to know from you, right? Obviously, you just stated now that you applied prior before COVID-19. It has nothing to do with COVID-19, but my question is, how did COVID-19 affect that part, especially the music? You can even go to the music part. You can even go to the YouTube part as well.
Well, I mean, the COVID and the lockdown came as a shock to everyone. It was unexpected.
Yeah.
So my music part, I did some online videos on Facebook, just as to not lose the interest, man, just to keep the people entertained. So on that side, I did a few videos, and which also helped me to gain my confidence, because I knew that these videos will be watched by people. So yeah, it was a setback, but yeah, I did what I had to do. As for my YouTube channel, it just took a pause generally, because normally we have it set up where we sit and interact with people just to talk about the solutions to the problems that we are facing. So it had to take a pause, but I am back in PE, of which I have started, or I'm continuing with it through the Zoom platform, because that's what I can do for now, with all the precaution measures. But yeah, it did have an impact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And obviously now, because it is Women's Month, and if you were listening to the show, if you guys have just tuned in, we were the comments that were sent in by women, the businesswomen that were profiled, obviously businesswomen were women, and so even the topic of today is around women. So my question could be my second last question to you is, as a female in the music industry, because obviously YouTube, you isolated in your booth and you're recording your thing. You don't really get to interact with other YouTubers who are, of a different sex. But when it comes to singing, obviously you have to go out there and perform, have to go to events. How does that has had an impact on you as a female? And have you noticed any slight changes in the way people relate to you business-wise as a woman?
Listen, man, the industry has always been dominated by males, by the other gender. So obviously it has always been a challenge. There's competition somehow, if you ask me, because if you want to do something as a woman, you first need to prove yourself worth of doing that job these days. There are people who see you as incompetent, as a person who cannot deliver because of your gender. So it's quite a challenge we are facing every day as women. We need to prove ourselves worth. We need to do our best in everything we can do. So yeah, that's what I would say on that.
And who do you actually look up to in terms of any female role models?
Tricky one. A lot of people on my mind. But if you can come Mzansi, definitely people who I have seen who were doing it bit by bit and who made it, Abo Amanda Black, when it comes to artists. I'm inspired more by people whom I have seen Lindo, Lindo, step by step, and actually they have achieved and succeeded in that. So those are the type of people who inspire me. When it comes to my YouTube channel, obviously I'm inspired by people who are surrounding me. Just to see young people, young entrepreneurs who try by all means, were suffering, just to see to it that whether it's your fashion designers, whether it's someone who's hustling, but only who is around you, that you can actually see that this person is struggling. That person inspires me actually to do something, to do better, and that platform on my YouTube channel gives them a chance to voice out those struggles, to advise others, to inspire others to do the best as the future of this world is.
Okay, Lindo, any parting words that you want to say, maybe to someone who's listening to you, maybe a fellow female, in regards to motivation, or just any extra information you want to give to us before we let you go?
Because we are facing the crisis of gender-based violence, and we are in Women's Month, I would just like to say, if you were doing something great or something special for the woman next to you, or the women whom you are surrounded to or close with, keep on doing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be August, the Women's Month. These people are going through so much, so they need the support they can get every day. So that is just what I can think of. As for the YouTube channel and the music industry, just do what you're good at.
And what is the name of your YouTube channel?
It's Lindo Wax.
Lindo what?
Lindo Wax.
Lindo Wax.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lindo. Thank you very much. Hopefully those words did not fall on deaf ears to your fellow women. And thank you for joining us on Afropreneur.
Thank you very much, Vanilla, for having me. It was very good.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.